Life is too short to live by someone else's expectations or opinions. Do what brings you peace. The ones who matter will support you, and the rest, they don't matter. At 41 years old, I can finally say that I'm free from worrying about what other people think. I've lived through so much, and looking back, I wish I had reached this point a lot sooner. But you know what they say, better late than never. If you're like the old me, constantly worried about others' opinions, trying to fit into a mold, please listen. Take one small step for yourself and do something that your mind and your heart tells you to do without letting fear of judgment hold you back. Do it for you. I promise it is so freeing when you finally break free from other people's opinions. Because here's the truth. True joy comes from within. No one, no situation, nothing external can make you happy if you don't find that happiness inside yourself first. And I don't care how good that man or that woman is to you, if you don't have peace and happiness within, you'll never feel it in the world around you. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm grateful to finally be here. I've been through things I wouldn't wish on anyone, but somehow I found my peace, and I can sit here today and share my story without worrying about what anyone thinks because I have peace. I'm free. For those who don't know, I have 3 boys. My second, fourth, and sixth pregnancies blessed me with my sons, but I lost my first, third, and fifth pregnancies to miscarriages. My second loss happened during a routine ultrasound. I remember lying there waiting to hear that little heartbeat, but there was nothing. At that moment, everything just stopped. I was working a temp job at that time, and I took the next day off to process everything. They understood and let me take the day off. That night, my family and I were awoken by multiple phone calls. My husband, my mother, and I had missed calls by family and friends. The hospital finally called and told my mother to get there right away, but wouldn't tell her why. They just said it was about my brother. My mother had multiple sclerosis, and moving around wasn't easy for her, so my husband helped her with her wheelchair, and I had to get our son ready. He was only 1 at the time. That was my first son. He had to be all bundled up, so by the time we got there, my brother was there on the hospital bed, lying there still. No tubes or anything attached to him, and my eyes were darting all around his body, trying to look and see what was wrong with him. He looked perfectly fine to me. All I could get out was, "Is he?" And my family members nodded. On November 30th, I lost a child. And December 1st, I lost my brother. He was shot and killed with just 1 bullet and lost his life at 35 years young. 7 months later, while I was pregnant again with my middle child, my mother passed away due to congestive heart failure. Then 2 years later, my grandmother, our family's rock, she died. Exactly 1 month after my grandmother's funeral, my cousin died suddenly in her sleep at only 50 years old. I can go on, but you can see why I'm over caring about what other people think. Life is too short to live by someone else's expectations or opinions. I've learned to let go, and now I'm free. If you're holding yourself back because of what you think others will say, I want you to know it's not worth it. Be you. Do what brings you peace. The ones who matter will support you, and the rest, they don't matter. I'm here to tell you that I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to live rich, not just financially, but rich in spirit, rich in health, and rich in all my relationships. I'm 41 now, and though I didn't get here until I was 40, I'm here now, and that's all that matters. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this: live for yourself. Do what you want to do because you want to do it. Let go of what other people think. Your life is yours to live, not theirs to judge. Thank you so much for listening. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's inspire each other to live freely, without fear, and without limits. Hi, my name is Fallon, and I'm finally free.